I say that like I'm connected and I know that I'm connected. I don't know if I'm connected. Connect to the life. La 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 la. That's like my theme song in my head. Connect to the life. La 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 la. She's done, gone, and done it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Happy Toes Day. I can't remember what date we are. I think we're the 26th. Yes. Wow. Exactly. 14. Like yesterday. I started at 1400 hours yesterday as well. Whoa. That just... And I say that like it's a giant, like, ooh. No, I have like my kind of few hour timelines where I'm popping in. I get quiet at night where I would like to do a live stream, but I don't know if I'd be able to sustain it just talking to myself. I would be better in like a double thing, you know, talking with someone. I don't know, maybe it's just the habit that I've formed at this time as well. You know, creatures of habit, even if don't mean to, kind of thing. Yeah. It's like really, 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 really hot. We've gone from one extreme to the other. It's super beautiful. I'm not saying that in a yucky way, believe me. It's just extreme, one to the other. And although we got some rain the other day, we did not get a lot. So, I mean, this day today could elevate us to a fire ban just because we're already dry. So, we'll see what happens that way. What's up, Mama? Mama Bear's doing good today. I had a super fire last night. Did you see the video I just posted? I forgot I had taken the video last night. And yeah, I started the fire. It lit. Then I turned my back on it to do something really quick. And when I turned around, pss, 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 like no. And I was laughing my butt off. And just like smoking my own self out. And I managed. I got the fire going right after. I was just fooling around. But yeah. Hi, Fifth World. April, how are you? How's your day going? How's your week been? I don't think you've been in. I haven't. You weren't there yesterday. That's the weird thing. You weren't, but you were. You know, just because I have that feeling of you. The closeness of you. You know. Yeah. Fire Drake took one of my videos again and kind of did his backside kind of spins on it and then his own. It was cool because it was a video, it was a live stream that he was in, so it was neat to be able to listen to him like express himself like more than just the one liner that's in the comment and him flowing from his comment. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool, funny because you know I'm scrolling and I see Fire Drake's name and I look and who the hell's that red chick? That's me. April, good, thank you. Yeah, I've been missing you. I've been busier lately. Out and about more today. I feel a little bit tired, but still good. Yeah, I feel that's going to happen more and more. And I think I said it in a live stream not long ago, is that it's summer, you know, for most of us. That, and I say that for most of us. No, not even, you know, but just the majority of us are in the, you know, the summer spring equinox type of thing. And, you know, we come in when we come in. It's a different, that way. That video cracked me up. Oh man, I couldn't help it, because I was making it and then I was playing with it and I was laughing and I was thinking to myself, one night off, and I can't like just like make a fire. And like literally though, I didn't cover my material and it got wet. So my bad. But I was thinking like show it, because you know, you go and show the fire that is the success. Well, it's not always up in smoke. Hey, SS, Saturnian Sun, how are you? Fifth World, I've been reading tarot for people in the community more when I'm out there, asking me when they see me with my cards. Ooh, cool, Fifth World. I never thought to do that, to just kind of make my cards visible as I go somewhere. Maybe that's something that I don't do that even for myself, to be honest, but I don't know, I just had a flash of something. You did give me, you planted a seed, April, let's just say. How's your day going, SS? That way, I hung sheetrock in a bathroom and taped it yesterday. It made a cool $400. Yeah, 5 hours. Nice. Work it. Fifth World says you always get the nice side of jobs that way. KK, hey everyone. Hi KK. Saturnian says sheetrock sucks. Is sheetrock drywall, or is sheetrock a different thing? Because I'm not sure. In Canada, we speak drywall, but I've heard the word sheetrock, so it's either that it's the same thing or it's two other things. I don't remember. SS, it takes talent to finish it, though. You got to be talking about the drywall, and yeah, it does take talent. Man, I've seen some yucky stuff by people who say they're experts, and woof, Saturnian Sun, hey, you got my name right. I got it, eh? I'm doing good. Only took me like 6.5 months to be able to say it out loud properly, but hey, I'll get Karin's name soon eventually too. Boom, boom. Angel Fish, hi sweetie. Angel Fish bringing in the group hugs. Ooh, Saturnian Sun, going to a barbecue. Have fun, SS. Oh man, I'm drooling. Barbecue. Just the smells outside. I don't even eat half of what people barbecue anymore. Not that I wouldn't if it was offered to me, or if I wanted it. Like, I don't judge what I eat, but I still enjoy the smells. Angel Fish, we carry our cards with us. Oh, that's so cool. Like in this summer, I had my cards with me in the car at all times because we were traveling, but KK says, I seriously don't know how to deal with women that are jealous of me. How do I respond to such behavior? All I want is peace and harmony, but they keep trying to pick on me and belittle me. No, KK. Do no harm, take no shit. I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. I know exactly what you mean, but there's nothing really that you can do except just love yourself and choose wisely who you're close enough to actually hear the picking on, because if we don't associate with certain people, we can't hear it, right? My Skies 5D. Hello, Michelle. Hi. How you doing? How's your day going, 5D? SS drywall. Okay, yeah. I thought that's what it was. Thank you for confirming. Fifth World. Yeah, it surprised me. I'm the same as you are with Tarot Genevieve from what you have described in previous live streams. Yeah, you understand then, April. And I've not really ever had spurts that are long, but I have had spurts where I'm guided to grab them and or offer or just have it known that I do that. Do. Um, and to be honest, because I don't do it very often, every time I've ever really has is is a cool dynamic, right? Fifth World says, Karen, I completely relate. I had an incident with that the other day. It left me crying the next morning, but it still ended up being good work once it was said and done. Yep. I think I can honestly say I've cried as 50-50 from that, the jealousy of women in my life, than I have the 50 of just, the yucky masculine stuff. So goodbye, all those wounds are gone, and hello to the open me that, we are one. And really, April and Karen, it's about knowing that someone's in their wounds or has a lack of self-love. That's it. You can be any size, any shape, anything at all, and love all women and all men, and not toxic sexually. I mean, in love, but you know what I mean. Angelfish, kiddos are home today. Gotta get caught up on our chores. Yeah. I didn't use, when Lily Rose did go to her dad's, I did not use the time to do the stuff, I could do. It was 2 days in 14, so it was like, yeah, there was the list of things to do when she got back, not for when she was gone. Fifth World, it's okay, Karen. I think we're transmuting all of that for the good, squashing it. Yes. And depending on the interactions, how you choose to react and deal with it is what's going to pave the way for the feminine unity, right? So seeing it through the eyes of love, not taking it personally. It is not about you. And love yourself anyway, and love the other. Love them more, because if they're feeling that unlovable, for you to feel that frequency, then they need it. And by not reacting and having that feeling of wanting to anything, that's the key of the frequency of forgiveness, right? Tom Eden, hello, my beautiful people, the beautiful people, beautiful people. Hey, Tom, how's your day? KK says, April, maybe I should ignore them even if it's difficult. Angelfish says, jealous is a bad drug. Jealous will consume you, that's for sure. Whether it's good or bad, it's a learning tool. And I know where I prefer to be on a jealous scale, like empty. And if it hits me, then why? Why does it hit me? Why do I feel jealousy? There's a reason. And work through it, right? Skies 5D, I'm doing good. Awesome. I'm glad, sweetie. Oh, KK, I'm on the beach and people sprayed deodorants. Now the cloud of this disgusting toxic smell came on my way. That's harsh. sorry, I'm good with any body odor that's natural. Um, the covering of it is really hard on me. Like I could, yeah, I find it just, you know, but I'd rather smell the smell of a person. My daughter just the other day said something. It was so hot. My shirt was stuck to me. I was all sweaty. And she was like, ew. And I was like, I love sweat. I don't care. I like when I sweat. I don't care. And she's just her reaction. And I was like, I'll suck that shit up. Like, oh my God, you know? Like, and just trying to kind of poke at her to lighten up, Buttercup. Like, there's way worse things that, you know, the covering smells are the yucky shit to me. I haven't used deodorant. I can't even remember. I use coconut oil exclusively. It's the only thing. I would use shea butter, and you know, there's a couple of other oils that I might use if I was where they are like local and fresh made. But otherwise, it's coconut oil. That's it. And I don't smell, and I don't have like weird ass fucking little clumps or like products on me. It's, you know, we're all different though, right? Angelfish. Tarot is a tool I use to translate what spirit needs to come through to help. Tom says, hello, Genevieve. Are you good today? Yeah, I'm good, Tom. I'm good. Really, really, really. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Tom? And I promise I won't be hard on you if you answer. Feeling gentler today. Just kind of coming in to get us gathered, right? KK, I want to love these women that are jealous of me, but they don't let me. Yeah. If they're meant to be in your life, they will be, KK. Fifth World. April says, Karn, I feel like they are yearning for your love and attention. We have to find a way to override the desperate aspect of that still, and eventually, so then love anyway, I think. Trust me, I know. Yeah, it is the love anyway. Because if you really feel that, KK, that you want that friendship, basically you're just holding space for someone to ride out their own wounds while you actually inside of you, because if you actually don't have any lower vibrational emotion for that, then your love actually is what is going to boost the ability for all of that to take place, right? Energy flows where attention goes. So if you're just the focus on the fact that there's anyone that could even be jealous of you will bring that in to your reality. And, you know, I've lived a life. I know I'm living it. I know our thoughts are manifested. So if you think that could happen, it will. Excuse me. Tom Eden says, how are you guys handling the energy today? Patton. Hi, Patton. How are you doing? Bonne sauce, je te donne. Tu parles français, Patton? You speak French? And you say sauce. Somebody above mentioned barbecue with all the gravy word in like James True's live this morning. I swear to gosh, I'm so hungry right now. And it's just I think it's a placebo hunger, like that I'm not really hungry. I just the word gravy, right? You got good energy today, Saturnian Sun? You feeling it? Good. Okay, KK says, these women try a man to make him hate me. Yeah, but that's just that sentence. That's a three-dimensional sentence, Karen. Third-dimensional thought. That doesn't exist. It can't even come into the fifth dimension. Like, that phrase is not even real. No one can make anyone. This is drama, right? So pull out of all the drama. Who cares who that man is? Who cares who these women are? Who are you? As soon as you're in anything that involves any women and any man, like, what is that? You know? What is it? It's high school. You didn't even like high school, KK. Back away. Back away from the high school drama. Fifth World. I'm still irritated with what happened. This girl tried to start crap between my boyfriend and I because I hadn't been around for so long and I started coming back. Mama Bear's opinion? Fuck her. Who cares? Right? Fuck her. My Skies 5D. I've been having some awesome YouTube meetups with people in my city. Woo! Right on, dude. Doing it. Walking the walk. Thanks for sharing that. That's awesome. Like instant, like, boof, elevation energy, 5D. Thanks for sharing that. Fifth World. It was so obvious, Karen, but it really hurt. Yep. It hurts, April, but you choose what hurts you as well. If you're solid with your man, you're solid with your man. That's it, right? That's nothing external can come in. And you rise above where it becomes a comedy, that it's funny, or so funny, in fact, that it can't even continue to perpetuate itself because you have no focused intent or anything. You're in jester, Hyoka. You know, you think it's funny. Turn it around. Everything, turn it around. Change your perception, you change your reality. Like this. My Skies 5D, we had a plant medicine meditation healing session the other day that was off the hook. Cool. Considering I had troubles just saying that, reading that, and saying that out loud. I'm not sure I'll ever do one of those, but we'll see. That's cool, 5D. SS, how is Genevieve today? Genevieve is like, ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla walla bing bang, ooh ee ooh ah ah bing bang walla walla bing bang. Just whoop. Yeah, that's where Genevieve's at. Boop boop. Fifth World says, Tom, I'm having to take it easy. And Fifth World, I'm like, wow, cool, do tell. Saturnian Sun, jealousy is so destructive. Yeah, it'll kill you. It'll kill you. It won't kill the people that you have the feeling towards, unless you, like, are so whatever that you actually, you know, act on it in the way that we already know that humanity has gone towards and done many times. But yeah, jealousy will kill you. 7 deadly sins. Deadly. It's literal. Those 7 things will kill you. The 7 virtues will elevate you. They will pivot you. They will make you into an angel. That's where the protection is. That's where the faith is. That's where the trust is. That's where the love is. That's where the happiness is. Right? Follow the 7. Can't go wrong. You can't. Okay, well, April, I seriously don't get what's up with these women that just try to make men hate us. We must glow so bright. Haha. Karma. I'm gonna say it. Karma comes back to us for our thoughts we had, and karma comes back from past lives. I remember years ago I met someone who was a very strong healer, and I trusted her, and you know, had a very open conversation about my life path and that thing that I you know, couldn't figure out, and why other women were jealous or why I was treated a certain way. If it wasn't karma from this life, I didn't treat people in that way to get that back now. But she brought it up in me, the past lives that I'd had where I was the most disgusting motherfucker. I was the fucking creeper. I was the creep. I was the abuser. I was the one like whistling and fucking being the fucking perv. And that accumulated so much that it came back to me in this lifetime. And, you know, this isn't just because she said that. It's like me, like, feeling like I can see this one man inside my head. You know? Creepy motherfucker. Oh, wait, I love you. That was me. And that's one of the things and one of the reasons that I do go there and say that people who still are, you know, like very creeped out by certain things, yeah, you might never have found it in this lifetime, but in the last lifetime, if you're so creeped out by, you know, people who like fucking kill babies and suck up blood, it's because you were like the top fucking dog of doing that in a past life. And you're so anchored in it still that you can't overcome it, right? Angelfish. When we meet jealous person, we laugh hard. If they knew us, they wouldn't be so jealous. So we just stay in love and hold patience, and they get there or they don't. And yes, angelfish, for years, that's all that I've been doing. I love anyway. So mostly, for the most part, except for one person who just literally is not able to come there in her heart space, they all grew to love me and understand that I was not a threat. You know, they all did. So me not reacting and thinking any worse of them because they had that emotion, but seeing, knowing that it was their insecurities, you know, I'm the single mom walking around 3D world in my package. And as much as that might seem like, you know, the golden ticket, easy peasy, it ain't always. There's a huge judgment to a single mom. Huge. You walk into a room with people who got husbands, and let me tell you that the husbands are either grabbed or told, like, you don't go there. You know, it can be very special. And glory be to those women who, you know, don't judge a fucking package and judge the energy, because, boom, here we go. You know, all is good. But can't, the only thing you can do is be yourself. And by being yourself, you're either going to completely put out that jealousy, because there's nothing to be jealous of, right? Or it's going to stay ignited. I don't, you know, it depends on the circumstances. Tom Eden, interesting day, massive waves of energy coming in now. Yeah, it's huge, eh, Tom? I was looking at the sky last night, and I mean, it's, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a low aurora. It's the northern lights are there. They're just like so, there's just like a little, there is only a little veil blocking the aurora. Does that make sense? And it's so thin that, like, yesterday, that was my evening, like, well, evening, no, not evening, but early morning, around 1 a.m. The fire was like practically out. I was just playing with it, looking in the, what do you call la braise? What is braise? The embers. I play with the embers for the last sometimes hours, you know, and so that was what I was seeing. KK, angel laughter relieves the heart. Yes. Yes. Just our energy is a gift. Harness it. Saturnian sun, deodorant cover-ups. Yeah. And that's the saddest thing, is that, like, for me, and I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again really quick, but I already know that, like, if we were all in the same room, I don't need anybody to talk. I could just sniff y'all out. And it has nothing to do with, what do you mean, do I smell? Yeah, you do. You do. Some people, like, from really far, you know, like, some people here, I already think I know exactly how people smell. I'll only know when I know. But I get a certain feeling when I think of certain people, right? So that would be, you know, the ultimate. We're not all stationed far away. We're so close that it's like, yep, 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 nope, nope, yep, nope, yep, 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 nope, you know? And yep, yep, nope would be like for frequency, for where people are really at. You know, it's really easy to put a profile picture and a name up and then comment here. There's a lot of frequency that comes out of that, believe me. But smell can't be covered up, even if people think they can. And the more that anyone tries to cover up the smell of themselves, the more that's, you know, the red flag of what all the wounds and everything is anyways, right? Depending on people and stuff, like, just the scent that they choose to use tells you so much about them, right? Karen, I'm also totally okay with people's body odor. It's natural, and I'm okay with what Creator granted us. You think? Like, oh my God. Oh man. I'm not gonna go off. April, Fifth World. Karen, I had one-on-one with the girl that was so positive the day before, and then she, like, turned on me and tried to make me feel jealous of some other stuff, and that really made me feel awkward. Yeah. And it's a part of, you know, that thing where somebody was having either their good day or they weren't even having a good day. They were being fake the day before to lure you in, to have that conversation to make you feel that way. Right, April? Like, you know, I want to be all love and light, and it's all about butterflies and rainbows, and everybody's intention is good. But no, it's not. And we are in, you know, highest discernment mode ever. And within community or people here, and I'm not here specifically in the live chat that we are, that says 10 on one side, 12 on the other. I mean here in the awoken community. Just because somebody listened to videos and commented on stuff don't mean they're fucking woke. They walk the walk, they done the work, or they have anything inside them that's, you know. Ooh, KK says, Angel, can you please pull me a card? Angelfish, dragons, or Alice? Ooh, I want an Alice card, please, Angelfish. I never had an Alice card before. KK, April, wow. This woman with me as well. She was so friendly before, and then she turned all of a sudden. Dudes, maybe it's the same one. Maybe she's out for all of us. I'll watch out for her. She comes to me, she's pretty much screwed. You're going to love yourself, baby, by the time I'm done with you. Oh, I'm funny looking. My Sky's 5D. There's also a couple that I had talked to a few years ago about on my Skype message, and then I hadn't seen them again till recently. That's cool, 5D. And you know what's neat? First of all, thanks for sharing. What's really neat is, and I kept the text, I don't know if word for word, but you had said, I feel that the spring is going to bring more connections. Didn't we talk about that at one point, Mike, where just that spring was going to bring more connections, and you were even in the moment, you had had some already then, and that was like a month or so, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago. Fifth World. I had the feeling it was a similar situation. Wow. Yeah. It is a situation. It happens, you know. It does. KK, April. It means we are in sync. Yeah, living parallel things near at the same time. And I don't know. I did say it as a joke that it could be the same person, but if you guys do find out that it is, that's creepy. Because there are people that do that. You know, they're paid to do that, to creep us out and to fucking watch us and throw us off. You guys have those people yet, the throw you off people, like that, you know, like I'm pretending to be this frequency, but I'm really this. Your true colors shining through. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. My Sky's 5D. So we decided to get together and have a meditation. That's awesome, 5D. Attorney and Son. I find jealousy a funny reaction. Yes, me as well, SS. And honestly, it's not something that I have naturally in me. I'm not just one to be naturally jealous. So therefore, when it hits me, because I've been in the puppet show and the circus, right? The third dimensional world. So I've had people like that try that they want that feeling to come up in me, right? So the being mind fucked so that I would be jealous, and then the discernment of I feel jealousy and why. And the last talk really straight up honest about my jealousy. The last jealous feeling that I had, one of them was a brother and a sister here on YouTube that connect and talk. And I was like sitting here going like, but what do you mean you guys talk? Like, I love her and I love him and I wanted to talk to both of them like since forever, and they don't talk to me, but they talk to each other. And I was like, just like, so like just sitting here like so fucking jealous inside of not having her in my life, not having him, but they have each other? Are you fucking kidding me? I was so jealous. And not in a, this isn't, you know, because she's a boy and he's a girl. See what I did there? Because don't matter. But that they were friends. I felt jealousy. And what that did was me reach out more, right? Instead. So I saw it, I felt it, I faced it. It was gone before, you know, it didn't even become a jealous feeling. It just hit me. I felt it, and then it was like, jealousy, I'm so jealous, like I want to be their friend too. And then I just, yeah, well, that's my choice. I need to reach out, right? There's no lineup with people standing in line saying it's my turn to be friends. So you just fucking go. You boot in and you make contact. Worst that's gonna happen is somebody don't answer. And please, let's always keep in mind here, and this is important, let's always keep in mind that things are disappearing, even in our emails, okay? So sometimes you reach out to someone, they never answered you, but it's in their junk, or it didn't even show up. So try again, or figure that out, investigate. You know, I sent you an email a week ago, you didn't answer. Oh my gosh, I never got it, right? You never know. That's what happened with me and Fire Drake. I was making live streams, I don't remember when, like months ago, saying, you want to talk to me? Reach out, my email, blah, blah, blah. He sent me an email, I never answered back. In comments, about a week later, he's like, check your junk or check your trash, whatever the word is. I sent you an email, you haven't responded, and that's not like you. You know, like, fuck, I'm sitting here telling people to email me and I don't even respond. That doesn't make any sense, right? So please use your discernment and feel, because I feel like everything is from source, right? So I feel that this is part of our inner tests. Things disappear. What do? Do you just automatically get pissed and say that my email is like keeping emails from me? Your comments are disappearing on YouTube. Are you all pissed and saying YouTube is like blah, blah, blah? Or are you just finding other ways? I truly believe half of the disappearing shit is a test we plan to put ourselves through to test. Do I feel secure in myself enough to try again? Do I actually feel, no, this person didn't read the email. He didn't even read it. You know, it's like that thing when you send a text, you know the person read it. You know it, but they didn't answer. You know. So we're testing our knowledge of ourselves all the time with what's coming at us and what's happening. And that's where reaction. 5D was so cool. Lots of healing tears. That's epic, 5D. Yeah, 5D. I was going to record it, but it was incredibly personal. Yeah, definitely. And the only thing really for that 5D you could do is like, if ever you do other things like this where you'd want to kind of have the energy shared and the other people would as well, would be to do just a little quick video before or after or during anything that's going on without any of the personal stuff. And just to have the energy, right, shared. Saturnian Sun. So many are jealous of me, yet they don't know the struggle I live. Exactly. I find that most people who have that thing inside of jealousy that's very prominent and that they, you know, they have a lot usually, and then they just want the more and everything. Or even if somebody has nothing but that they have confidence, then that jealousy is automatically there, right? But, oh well, we're all working through it. Work, and the whole new world. A new world, right? New world. Okay, Saturnian. But that woman was pretending like she wasn't jealous of me. I'm so deeply intuitive and feel the energies really deeply, so I knew her intentions. Yeah. Yeah. Saturnian's son, like, for no reason jealous. But there's never a reason to be jealous, because even if somebody wrote a book, got married, had a baby, got a dog, bought a house, grew a third fucking nipple, that's their path. Right? So what's to be jealous of? You're happy for them. And if you want your third nipple, you grow it yourself. That's it. It brought up lots of old wounds and healing happened. That's beautiful, 5D. That's amazing. Hey, dude. Can you hear the fly? You can come on the live stream if you want. Karen says, okay, let's strip away the 3D. That's what we're doing, baby girl. One layer at a time. Saturnian Sun, Karen, women so bad with competition. Yep. And that's the, like I was saying before, Lilith and Eve. Angelfish. I sent card IG for Karen to see. 42. Mortality life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Carpe diem. Oh, is that me? Is that for me? I'm not quite there yet, but that's yours, KK. I'll transfer it to you, actually, KK, because I got you in my stuff. Later, okay? I'll transfer it to you later, KK. Okay, now I gotta catch up in the chat so I can catch up to see where my card, the other card was. But, oh my, I'm 20 minutes late today. And you know what? I'm not doing that thing where I say I'm going to run to get to the end of the comments, because I get to the end of the comments and nobody's talking anymore. So, Tom Eden. I have been thinking about the way our simulation works. How we have cleared our reality, now we have a blank canvas to paint on. We need to get painting. Yep. When you say blank canvas, I see it as a picture frame. It's empty and I see what's on the other side, and that's where I'm going into. And yeah. Good one, Tom. And that's exactly what we're doing. Ooh. It is. Karen, it is the light that is so bright that they don't know how to open up, I guess. Excuse me. Tom Eden says, let's make a painting of what we want. What would you paint into the collective picture? I'm going to wait till I get to where there's stuff about that, Tom, so I don't go off track with that and then flow into it with the answers that are there. And if nobody has put anything, then I'll paint you a picture when I'm done. Angelfish. I sent the card to Michelle's IG so you could see. Saturnian Sun. Boom, bingo, nailed it. I would paint what one wants. Exactly. We can't all paint a picture together unless we're all on the same frequency of wanting the exact same specific energies and stuff. But I also agree with Tom's, wanting to just put out there, let's talk about that energy, what we want on a personal and collective level, because I do think that to put the energy out there, what we would want instead of everything we've ever had, is a nice flow, right? $5D, your hair is making the most amazing aura around you right now, Genevieve. Yeah, it's I do it where the window is too, so, but the hair is... Karen, in my past life, I overdosed on heroin because I was jealous as fuck of my man being polygamous. Ooh. Now in this past life, I've healed jealousy issues on my part. Patton, hey Toms, hey peeps, had to step out for a bit. I'll be in and out, just in case if it seems I ignore. It's funny, I just saw that. In my head, I was like, oh, Patton's not commenting. Neato. And I know I'm behind in the chat, but still. I'm acting as if I'm not, right? Because I'm not behind. I'm just right on time of where I am in my now. Fifth World, April. I feel like it's because of the spirit that we carry. People are programmed to feel a certain way towards the mother spirit. Yeah. Or the programming a certain way to see the mother spirit as sexual and think that that is something that is there. Saturnian Sun, being a single mom is hard. I was raised by one. Yeah, I'm not surprised. For no wonder then, right, that feminine balance that you have within SS, that's a part of it. It really is. KK, jealousy is an unfulfilled aspect of yourself. Once I realize I lack of nothing, and if others have something, it means it's also possible for me. Yeah. Abundance is infinite. Yeah. Yeah. And I find that if you wish for others and hope for others, even if you don't have those things yourself, those things will come at some point for you as well, and in magical, miraculous ways, because you were ready to wait for your turn of it, you know. KK says, SS, I was raised by my alcoholic mom. Hey, Capricornus. How you doing? Welcome. SS, Karen, agree. Agree, Karen. Sorry, KK. Luckily, Mom was sober. Patton, the sky has been amazing here too. Caught a rainbow sun halo Sunday, and the clouds have just been surreal. Moon day and toes day. Yup, yup, yup. And the other day, wasn't yesterday, the day before when it rained, we went to chase for rainbows and didn't see one. Unless, you know, obviously weren't looking in the right direction at the right time. Hi, Scott Murphy. Great to see you today, too. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Tribe Vibe. Okay, I have this thing where I smell people through the camera, even if I haven't met them physically. I don't know. See, I'll know when I know. Meaning, when I've met people that I had that feeling of closeness to, that of, you know, kinship, soul, tribe, whatever, but that I've met them ahead here, and then when I make contact, then I'll know. But I have my feelings of what, you know, we'll see. I'm just skipping the guys. You guys talking amongst yourselves so I can catch up. Ooh. If nobody said yes to a card SS, I do. Broke out the cards. Who wants one? Major Arcana only. Angelfish, you would love the card, Michelle. I sent it to you. It's perfect. Yeah, I saw it really fast, and it's like with my sinks of the sock, the stripy socks. And my Cheshire cat is in the living room above my fireplace. And I painted him when I was like little. I might have even been, I think the date's on it, I can't remember. But we're talking 80s, you know, so. My Skies 5D, yes. I have met up with 6 different YouTubers in the last month. Boom. And yeah, we did talk about that, Mikey. Well, wish me my turn, okay? I'm next. My meetings are coming. Saturnian Sun, the World card. Wow, it's a 9, Angelfish. Alice said 9. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, and curiosity. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Thank you. See, Tom Cheshire Cat is coming into my head now because I saw it on a shirt earlier. Oh, I'm not You should be happy for them, Genevieve. I'm so far behind, I'm not sure who I'm supposed to be happy for, but yes, I'm even happy for people who are going through their, you know, their big stuff. Because why? So darn proud of them, and everyone's got this, and it's all beautiful. There's beauty in the chaos. Okay, okay, give me a second. Okay. I can't press on it. It's not opening for me, KK. I'll try to send it after, or I'll just ask Angelfish to send it again, or you guys could hook up as well. You're on Instagram too, KK, and I have Angelfish on Instagram. We'll figure that out later, or you guys figure it out amongst yourselves. Had enough trouble. I can't even get into a chat on Discord because I keep losing it. Saturnian Sun, how did I feel about Firedrake breaking down my vid? First of all, Firedrake is the way that I met Firedrake is that he broke down me, Lucy, and Melissa, our Trinity video. So that's how Firedrake actually came to me, is through finding me and thinking that our Trinity video was worthy of even looking at, but then making his own video of. And I remember when I met him and I was like, what the fuck? I knew people, watched. I get it, but it just blew me wide open of like how big this is. Even if Firedrake took my video apart one by one and had a time where he was not in agreement with me because of the way he speaks and who he is, I would still, I would listen to it to see where I'm at, that we're not on the same wavelengths, because we tend to be, we're very in sync. Me and Firedrake and you, SS, we are so in sync that last night, Firedrake's videos, when he breaks them down like that, I usually will watch them in 2 to 5 shots. I don't just sit there and watch it straight through. I get what I get, I stop, I come back. I always finish them. Always. I just finished the card video this morning, the one you're talking about. And, shit, where was I going? Oh, yeah. When I picked up the phone last night and my fire had been lit, I just had made the video, my fire was lit, I was sitting in front of my fire, I picked up my phone, and as I picked up my phone, Stairway to Heaven started on my iPad, and I went into Firedrake's video to finish it. I saw you had commented, SS, so boom, as I was reading your comment that there are 2 roads you can choose, Led Zeppelin was saying it to me right by the fire here in Ontario. That's how synced we are. Okay? So I thought it was neat, yeah, it was awesome. And I stand by what I said. If he wasn't in agreement and dissecting it for another reason, I would still feel the same. Firedrake is someone that, like when, I'll give you the example, like KK will understand. She knows. When I was in the Discord chat in January and I was starting to go like this, and things I was saying, they were still of me, but the intent was different behind it. I was, trying to sweep everybody up into the wave of love, right? I was too in it, and KK called me out on it, and I trust Firedrake would do the same. You know what I mean? Because it's not about somebody picking at me, poking at me, trying to, whatever, discredit or any of those words. It would be about him or you, KK, when you saw me, like, this isn't the way that I speak usually. It's too up there. Like, there's Mama Bear, but there's Mama Bear that's like trying to be Forrest Gump and grabbing people instead of planting the seeds. Yes, you may pull a card for me, SS, if you so choose. I don't ask often, but if you so choose, I would feel gifted. KK, that's their past, so what's to be jealous of, Genevieve? This is perfectly said. Yeah, it's true. And that everything looks brighter on the other side, but you don't know. You don't know. You know? You don't. Just because somebody's walking around in boots that cost $100, they got them at a thrift shop for $5. You don't know. Or they've had them for 20 fucking years, right? You don't know people's stuff. You don't know. So to be jealous of someone who just got a car, but the reason they got a car is because their grandfather died and, you know, they got their grandfather's car. Where's the jealousy to have in there, right? So, hey, that way, how you doing? Grateful for YouTube and all of you too. Tom Eden, open your third nips, a total eclipse of the nips. Woo! Total eclipse of the nips. Yeah. Bring on the event. That was awesome, Tom. We love you. Oh, fuck, that was awesome. Hey, Road Trip Eddie. How you doing? Yeah, we're doing good. How are you doing, Eddie? KK says I'd paint the sun with a big emerald in the middle, honey. That way. 5D, Seattle to Portland. I want to come visit you. Yeah. Anytime that way. See, Angelfish in Tenino, Washington. Please come visit. That way. When I make this trip, I definitely will be getting a hold of you somehow. Awesome. Alfred. Hi, everybody. Hey, Alfred. Welcome. Where are you from? Where are you located on this plane of existence, if that's okay to ask? Welcome. KK and April saying hi to Alfred. Whoop, whoop. Tom Eden. Concentrate consciousness on a subject by the collective, like how... Give me a second. Concentrate consciousness on one subject by the collective, like how do we do a meditation together on a portal day? You know what I mean. I do know what you mean, Tom, but that's where I don't believe that we need the ritual. That as long as we know we're all setting an intent and we all do it our own way, then we do. If we were gathered and not separate, then we could so choose, you know, like, I don't know, to have a fire, to whatever it is. And one of the ways, Tom, is just by us being in here right now. Right? So we're not, yeah, I'm not that girl. I'm not going to bring you all to your space and tell you to drop your anchor from your butt and anchor it into the earth. But hey, if you so choose to drop your anchor from your butt, because I know the way that it's said is dropping the anchor from the bottom of your spine. That's where my butt is. So makes more sense the anchor would come out of there. If it's been hanging on my spine, I would get caught somewhere, right? That way. I always used to go to the races in Tenino. I was part of the pit crew for Mike Hagan. Hagan or Hagen? Hagan. Hagan. I like Hagen better. Hagen, eh? Mike Hagan, hey. 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 Okay, I gotta stop. Nice, Angel. I live close to the raceway. Half hour, 20-minute drive. Nice. I wouldn't mind that sound. Not at all. Alfred. Strong but tiring energy for me today. Be easy on yourself, eh? Flow with it the way you need to. Saturnian Sun, Toes Day, the day of Mars. Sitting here shuffling, waiting for a response. I said yes twice. I don't know if you got it. KK says, wow, I just saw a van. I haven't seen one in like forever. It felt like home and cozy, even though it's a stranger's van. You guys don't have a lot of vans there? Do you have Jeeps? Do you have Jeeps in Estonia? KK, this is important. Do you have Jeeps in Estonia? That way. I feel very tired right now, emotionally drained. SS says, that way, stop stoning. Yeah, I noticed, SS, that's why when I said I do smoke or I don't, I do or I don't, you know, because when I start to notice that doing is not an elevator, not elevating me anymore, then stop. Hammer time. Dun, 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 dun. I'm done for now, right? Go with it that way. If you got stuff that needs to come out, let it flow. You are going through a life change. You are allowed to feel. If you need it that way, go back to Bravery's video when he moved his trailer, and he has one from last year when he did a move as well, right? And it helps. Bravery is a shining example of the masculine rising. He does the work. He not only does the work, he speaks openly of it. So, you know, Scott Murphy, I'm absolutely wonderful. Still at work though. Out in 45 minutes. Right on. Tom Eden. Me too, that's what that way. It's tough right now, so just stick to the plan. Yup, stick to the plan. The plan is save the world and ourselves. Yup. Plan is save yourself. Put your mask on first. Airplane analogy. You know what I mean? That way. It's due to the sky being white for days. Enjoy what you see in there that way. You know? Sometimes there's more in there. There's more truth in plain sight. With with the coverage that we tend to ignore, sometimes there's more even up there. Just saying. Tom Eden. Some serious love in the chat. One day I want to do a party in the most crazy location. People flying in from all over the world. Meeting at the most spectacular location. I hope we're not gonna, yeah. I see more teleporting, portals, things like that, but sure. Sounds good to me. And I say that, and, you know, we all have our different perception of what heaven on earth is, and I'm not going to change what, that's not going to change that. You know, I'm not going to be in the area where there's this big rave going on and all these things, and, you know, I'm a quiet campfire girl. Does that mean that, you know, there's a limit to how many people can be there? No, but, you know, I see myself as being true to me in my alignment. You know, I don't do the whole free love and think that everybody is, you know, all that. It's a new experience to experience a new person, and I'm not into that, right? So sometimes I wonder where my place is in all this, because all these big things that people want, or these things, is not the things that I want. I want my fire, I want my fucking rooster, I want my safety, I want my mountains, and I don't have a big want list, that's for sure, and there's not a lot of hubbub around it. very serene. Saturnian sun. I thought he did a good job. Fire Drake, that is. Yeah, Fire Drake's cool, eh? Just what... One of the things that just instantly brought me close to Fire Drake as a brother, as a human, as a person, as a multidimensional being, is his ability to look at others and admire them and shout them out, speak of them, but also have his own opinion. You know, he doesn't have people on pedestals saying, like, worship this. Just he likes certain ideas, points them out, points out where he, you know, it's not in his. I love that, because you got to stay true to you, right? Still shuffling, SS? Great. The moon? Did you get the moon, SS? Sorry, I'm behind like 11 minutes. Fire Drake is fire. He's a keeper, that's for sure. Fire keeper. Knowledge keeper. Knowledge bringer. Does the moon go with the Alice card, Angelfish? It has a match. I can't access the cards anymore. I don't know if it's just because it's one thing to multitask, but, you know, I'm not just going to sit there on my phone trying to send a picture to Karin while we do a live stream, but Tominen, where would you choose for a spectacular place for the party? I think we would all show up. Tom, if I could choose right now that we just be lifted anywhere, I would choose Manitoulin Island. Google it if you guys don't know Manitoulin Island. I would choose Manitoulin Island, that we could just all like right there appear. And the reason of that is not because it's close to me, it's because the power source of energy that is there is so strong that that's the only place that, even if I have other places whirling in my head, that that I can say. And it's all tied in with the prophecies. So you guys, that's why that spot for me, because of my tie-in with those, with that energy, with the land. That is not necessarily my happy place where I want to live, or even considered. Well, I have, but I mean, that's not where I'm heading to next or anything. It's just, you asked where would I choose for a spectacular place for the party? Manitoulin Island. And wow, my freaking whole body just lit up in shivers. I do believe it was the 26th of May that I went and did a loop. I did a roundabout day. I went with the return, was it 12 exactly, or 13-hour day? But on the 26th last year, I went to Manitoulin Island, touched Lake Huron. Yep. Water retains memory, and I am in like the just Great Lakes energy stuff. Ooh, nice one. 5D would pick Mount Shasta, the heart chakra of the earth. Nice. That way, I haven't done any physical work in like 4 months or longer, just 5 hours. Feels like a week. Yeah, I get it. That I call myself like my body is like spaghetti arms, you know what I mean? Like I'm not strong, I'm not powerful. I'm I still have strength. I still have, you know, but I'm not in no, I'm not my I'm in the coming out of winter mode. I'm like big chubby little bear coming out of the fucking thing and need to get some muscle back. My sky's 5D, and because it's close to me and I don't have a passport. Alfred from the Netherlands. Right on. Thanks for sharing that. Netherlands energy in the house. Love it. Tom Eden, I was going to say a forest festival and chill on a hill. Yeah, Manitoulin Island has got the rock formations, the water, and the forest. That's why I chose that. Okay. Wow, I wish I was born in the Netherlands. If I need to be under Europe, because it's full of weed. Here, it's illegal. Tom Eden, I'm giggling hard tonight. Good. Harness those giggles. Ride them hard. Seriously. Seriously. Seriously, you should laugh. But really. My Sky's 5D. For one, so want to come to see what we do here online comes to our 3D environment. Saturnian Sun. Bravery's video about reflection was awesome. Yeah. KK says, I see Bravery and VV together in the future. Bravery is one of my... Bravery... Fuck. He's always with me. He's my dude. He's one of my strongest brothers. Him, me, Glitch. Me, Glitch, and Bravery are Trinity. And I already know I'm going to cook pizza for Glitch and Bravery someday. I just don't know where. And I say I'll cook. Maybe yeah, I will. I promised pizza over a year ago, and I'm true to my word. It could take 55 fucking years, but those dudes will be eating some of my pizza, and others too, I've had lots of visions of Bravery, Chrome, specifically, Freya Warrior Princess, Bridget, Tree Hugger. I'm forgetting people. That's why I don't want to name. But I've, like, it's so clear, the vision, that it's either what we are actually doing in our dreams all the time. That's how clear it is, or it's future, and I won't know until that comes. That's the thing with visions, eh? They don't come with instructions, and they don't come with their how exactly to read them. So $5D, good one. Yeah, these YouTube meetups I've been having are confirmation that it can happen. Yes. And not just confirmation that it can happen, but what's the word? Inspiration, right? I mean, I'm not talking about the people who have to drive across like a whole fucking continent or take a plane. There's a reason why certain things take time. But, like half an hour driving distance to meet somebody for a coffee in a park kind of thing. If you got it nearby, you feel the safety and you feel the closeness, do it. It's not about and what needs to really the man-woman thing, right? The letting go of believing of the limitation of friendship between men and women. And I know for myself that it's in my 20s when I stopped having my male friends, because I came from high school, had that, and then I moved. So I didn't go into like what most people go of a routine where they live where they went to high school and then continue their life. I left and started another life, right? So I started at zero again. Um, and, but, and then I made friends in my life. But when I met my husband, and then, you know, it was that thing of that I wasn't wise enough to say, like, no, still going to go on the bike with Pat, right? Pat's teaching me to drive. I'm still going to learn to drive the bike, even if I'm with you. And I was, young and stupid and just whatever. And I changed my whole way of being. And I won't do that again in my life. I'm solid. I know myself, my sexuality. Don't care if you're a boy or a girl, if you're into me or if you're not, right? It's about me. And I want friendships that are solid from both, because I don't see, especially now with everybody that is actually doing the work, right? It's just a body that's in front of you that's male. Everything else is either. I only talk with people who are like balanced. And whether you think you're not, just because you have shitty days or shitty weeks or, yo-yo, or you still feel this or you still feel that, you are. Right? So Fifth World, I'm with you on the portal meditations. It's an individual thing. We don't need to open anything for the collective. In a sense, it will be naturally brought with us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, SS, you've got the moon. Makes sense too. Yeah. You've got the moon. Thank you. April, I'm constantly having to address things that try to seep into the higher realms through these collective portal meditations. Okay. SS. Moon has to do with pendulums. What do you mean, SS? Like me? The pendulum of me and where kind of thing? Or like a pendulum in general? It's not something that I use. 5D, good one, yes. Yeah, I think when trying to go too fast, sorry. My sky's 5D. Yeah, I think that when the skies are completely white out there, yeah, that there's a lot of healing going on. That way says it does not matter how you pronounce it. Hagen. Hageny. Tom said, how do you spell Manitoulin Island? I think I spelled it right in there. Oh man, I'm really behind. I can see Bridget's here. I see you in there, Bridget. Oh my gosh, how far behind am I? I'm going to get to the bottom of the comments and there's not going to be anybody left in the room. It Saturnian sun. I usually pull the devil card for myself. Not a bad thing, though. No, not a bad thing at all. KK, yay, I've sun gazed a lot today. Hi, love light shining. How are you? Stood in running water yesterday, felt massive codes on my legs and feet. Oh, wow, I forgot about that. Thank you, love light shining. Oh my god. Did you guys feel stuff in your legs yesterday? I don't have the words. I don't have the words. Like, as if there was a tightening all the time. And then pops. I know. Lasted till I fell asleep. I didn't want to fall asleep at one point. I just wanted to get out of bed, but I just kind of waited a little bit just in case, and then I fell asleep. But it's a whole new world past the jolts. It's not the jolts anymore. And I think that's the only way I can describe it, but yeah. Tom Eden says, I'm the friendly purple devil, so don't worry about it. My views on the devil have nothing to do with anything that's ever been taught. So, be careful how you talk about my dude. Okay? Feeling Mama Berry. Lucy ain't getting picked on here today. Alfred, I never smoked weed. Yeah, go figure, eh? That's the thing. When it's, what do you call it? When it's accessible and legal, it changes the whole dynamic of a country or a province or a state, I believe. And yeah, you either do or you don't. I know a lot of people who've never smoked weed. Or tried it once and knew it wasn't for them type of thing, right? But the light shining will never stop sun gazing. The things that I see in the sun are LSD-esque. And so 5D. Exactly. Alfred, I'm always tripping out without the drugs. Yep. Yep. And I've noticed lately that when I smoke, it's really not doing anything per se. I think I'm like hanging on to it, like to smoke like a placebo more, just to like, fuck, I don't know. So I'm testing it out. Like, why am I, if it's not, doing anything different, and is it just bringing my vibe down, to be honest, right? So. How you doing, Bridget? How's your day today? Love Light Shining says, learn to sun gaze from a monk. But yes, there's definitely guidelines. Be safe. I learned to sun gaze from the chipmunks, too. I get it. Going for a spliff, Tom? You go, though, Coco. Have a good day, 5D. Ooh, Bridget, I just picked up Utopia by Sir Thomas More. Nice. Revel, how you doing? Hey, buddy. Whoop, whoop. Revel's in the house. Revel later. How you doing, Revel? Love Light Shining. Considering buying a shaman crystal from Shasta for $1,100.11. It literally opens portals. Super powerful. Okay. I understand that. I believe in crystals, but I'm here to tell you this button is like worth more than $1,100.11 from what I put in it. To me. Yeah, it says Love Light, pay for a portal. Crystals hold memory like a computer. That price sounds official, says 5D. 1111, that would be awesome. 1521, Love Light Shining says no, pay for a super powerful one of a kind crystal in a shaman's possession for 15 years. I'm gonna be very honest, Love Light Shining, and I know that this is like probably even judgment, but and I guess this is an abundance thing for me too, but energy giving crystals, money, I don't know. And I don't know. I've only met a few shamans, to be honest, and what they've gifted me, I don't know. Maybe it's just because there was a price, you know. So there was a price there. It just throws me off. Uh, I don't. I I don't believe in things in a way that other people do, right? So I don't really care if somebody tells me something is worth something, that it's a crystal that has energy, unless I feel it for myself. And I personally, I haven't bought in a lot of crystals, right? This is my path, right? I'm different. I am already. I roll different. But most of my crystals have come to me through gifting and vice versa. So yes, I've the only crystals I've ever bought in or is if I'm in a type of shop that has those little bags, and sometimes I've grabbed one just for fun because I knew I was going somewhere to give to someone. I can't think of any money exchange for crystals that are in my life that are powerful. How you doing, Kelly O'Brien? Miss you, sweetie, in a good way, and not really. Just, oh, I don't know what's going on with the borders still, Kelly. But you still got that enhanced license, and when it's all said and done, and there's been a buffer period of people crossing the border that know they can get back, or know that woohoo, y'all stuck here now. Um, we should try to figure something out, sweetie. And yeah, we really should. And I don't know if I did it or if you did, but I'd really like to introduce you, Kelly, to David Matthew. He's in Michigan. I don't know. I just keep feeling that you guys could, like, if he's my bro that way, that you guys could have a connection that would be like high frequency, and like he's close to you, right? So that would be cool. But it's just an idea. SS can't buy a portal. Yeah. You had to resub? Weird. Yeah, that happens sometimes, Reveille. Fifth world, all realms are guarded by the highest love. Indeed. And until the collective, we've chosen that we're on it, we haven't hit that yet. We have not hit that yet. Fuck. Oh, Genevieve, you are a pendulum. Ooh. Yes, I never saw it that way. Love Light Shining. These crystals contain a mineral only found on one property on the base of Shasta. Insanely powerful. Awaiting a moldavite crystal in the mail. Any day now. Excited. Right on. I've put my moldavite aside. It's in the bathroom. I don't even want it in my bedroom. This is me. I know I roll different. I've backed away from a lot because of the energies that other people are putting into things. KK says 224 on the clock, 440%, 222 and 444. Yay. Saturnian Sun, Revel, Joe Rogan leaving. I know I'm gonna sound like kind of like I have no idea what all this Joe Rogan comments are that I see everywhere. I really don't know what that means. Kelly O'Brien, do y'all feel like a magnetic have shifted in a big way? Yes. Yes, sweetie. Sun gazing seems much more intense. Mm-hmm. Yep. Itchy legs. Huh. SS says Kelly, the earth is tilting. Kelly O'Brien, Saturnian Sun. Okay, I'm glad you noticed too. I know the cycles, but it feels way different now. Yep, it is. Angelfish, tickling legs and hot feet 2 days now. Sometimes hands get hot too, along with loud siren ringing and noises. Saturnian Sun, portals come easy. Never bought a pet or a portal. SS, thanks for saying that, dude. I've never actually. I don't even know if I've ever paid for a pet. I don't know if I have. I don't think I have. Kelly O'Brien, Angel, my hands are full of electrical energy. Yes, Alfred, I'm referring to the 7 fires prophecy. I say the 8th fire because the 8th fire has been lit. That's my perception, like the way that I speak, but I don't. I only know the prophecies of what I know from myself. I don't go out and try to decode or break them down or talk about that stuff. It's my inner knowing. Bye for now, Scott Murphy. Thanks for being here. Have a super day. Saturnian Sun, easy Capricorn us. I know you. Kelly Ryan O'Brien, I love you, G. I love you too, Kelly. Bridget's 5 Taro. I found a rune on my leg this morning. Neat. In the fluffy lumps and lines from sleeping. The rune is Othilla reversed. We do without doing, and everything gets done. Thanks, Bridget. I needed that because that's what I'm getting today, too. And that's a sweet confirmation found on your leg that you share. Thank you. Saturnian Sun. Crystals, runes, cards, all tools. Yeah. No need for those things, but if one so chooses them, more power to you. Yeah. Yeah, and really, for my belief is that the tool is only needed in a way because we choose it to be the conduit, right? We want the visual of a card. We want the action of a pendulum, whatever the tool that anyone uses, a crystal, like, you know, it's like I said before, this is a piece of glass. I paid $3 for it, $2 for it. The power in this, the magic that it's already brought to people in when I so choose to bring it out for fun, how children react to this out of the blue, being taken out and saying, like, let's sit in a circle and everybody gets this passed around and you get to make a wish. You know, stuff like that. But I put my power into this. Kelly, I feel 54 feet huge today and 55. I was just, I think I put it on repeat twice last night by the fire. I forget what the song's called. I think it's 6 Feet Tall by Big and Rich. It's hard to get around when you're 6 feet tall and everything is too small. Like, it's just like, yeah. Okay, I'm walking and all of a sudden I'm like, what am I doing here? Like in this reality. For a moment I was somewhere else. Yeah, good thing you're driving. Walking, not driving, I mean. Alfred, if we are forming the crystalline body, then we are walking crystals that are fine-tuning, right? Exactly. Bingo. Good one, Alfred. Yes. Tom Eden, I am a crystal lightning fork. And he's got the fork and knife there and a little emojis. Emojis. Karen, we can put our intent into crystals. Yep. Into everything. That's why a hat becomes a lucky hat, right? It has the memories, but it also has the intent that it's my lucky hat. It's my favorite hat. It's my, my shirt. Hand me down from my dad. Oh my God, when my dad wore this, like, life is good, man, And I never thought he'd get rid of it. And when he get rid of it and he said, do you want it? Oh my God. You think? Yeah. Yeah, I want it. Other people wish that they'd get, like, something really big. And I'm just really, really fucking excited to get my daddy's hand-me-down t-shirt. Because the memories that are in here from him, his energy, my daddy's power, and that I got now, holy freak show. It's a lot. Kelly O'Brien, it's been insane here in Michigan, a spiritual battle, but it's clear. Yeah. And yes, I am there as soon as I can. We'll figure it out. Fifth World. I've gotten messages that Florida crystalline beaches has helped me throughout the years. Oh yeah. The sand here. Yeah. I'd love to connect too, Kelly. Just keep doing what we're doing, what we need to do. And, we'll know when we know. If you need me, you have me on Skype. It's not about the chit-chat before. I think there's something solid in us that already knows. And if you have those things inside you that you need to feel from me, Kelly, then reach out. We'll figure our stuff out so that we feel like so, happy, safe, and just excited to do this. And then just blow our own minds by doing it. D-Case, can't stay, but thought I'd pop in and say hello. Hello, it's a beautiful day. Hope you all have a nice day and nice visit. Thanks for coming in and saying hey, D-Case. Bridget's 5 Taro. I just received garnet. Ooh, nice. And citron beads in the mail yesterday. I do love crystals. Okay, I take back what I said about not buying crystals. I buy beads all the time. Actually, I haven't bought beads since fall. I should go to the store for beads. No. In that form, I have maybe, Tupperware bin full of beads and those types of crystals. Woo! Bridget's 5 Taro. Joe Rogan just recently awakened. He's a longtime podcast host. I understand that part. I didn't know he was awaking. But I do, because just the names everywhere. It seems like to be like the butt of a joke of something in a way too. It's not just, you know. Holy shit. Thank you, Tom. I wondered what Shumi was at. 72 is my birthday. I get it. It's a sync for me too. Schumann's at 72. $72. What does it mean? Fuck Tom. I don't know. But 7-2 is 9. Angelfish just pulled Alice card for me, 9. So it's flowing. Saturnian Sun. Joe is very objective, and that's what sets him apart. Cool. Fifth World. Last I watched his interviews with Mike Tyson on DMT and frog juice. Green Diamonds. SS. Fifth World. Great interviews with Mike Tyson is full of wonder. Love Light Shining. Andara crystals with a monatomic particles are only found in one place. I would love to receive it free, but it's 3 inches. I can't read the dimensions. It's so huge. Doubt that I could ever receive it free, but I hear you. Or the energy exchange, or the something that you have, or the a shaman knowing that it's someone else's turn to have it is more what came into me. And this being said, I know nothing of your journey. I know nothing of your relationship with this person. You know what I mean? But inside me, was just saying, it was just feeling that, because crystals are an energy, just as money is an energy, but the frequency of the crystals, and it's solid within me. The guidance that I've had for years now, that there has to be this. So even if I have something that's my most cherished, I've been taught from within that to hold on to nothing that's material in a way. So I'll give you an example of how it can happen for me. Someone that I've met that is leaving, it's just somebody in passing, a woman that I've met in passing, that I've met, is leaving to go home. I will not see her again, maybe ever. If I do ever see her, it's going to be a year later. We said our goodbyes. I turn my way. I go inside my house, and on my kitchen table is my favorite amethyst crystal that somebody precious to me gifted to me. And as I walk into the house, I've already said my goodbye. I'm done. She's gone. She's leaving, I mean. I've said my goodbye. I see my crystal on the table, and it's not mine anymore. It's not mine anymore. I am to grab it and run and give it to her before she can get in the car. And that was her protection for an operation, and her anchor, to have faith that the operation would go well. And that's just how fast it happens for me. SS, where's my ride for this barbecue? Hi, Michelle K. Michelle, hi, the beautiful people. Beautiful people. Nice to see you, sweetie. Yeah, it's D-Case, April, Fifth World. I asked. Rhymes with face. Case. Doing awesome, Michelle. Bright on. Saturnian Sun, the White Sands in Florida. Oh my god, get your toes in this. No kidding, eh? Who knows? May not know where my compass is going to go. Well, the compass is not going to go there, but it's going to spin to guide me to where I'm going to go. The light shining. Night skies over Central California are clear and a few starship. Connected with a Palladian ship 2 nights ago, but haven't seen any in the last 2 nights. Something is clearer. Yep, for me too. Haven't seen anything in the last 2 nights, but the night before that, I believe, was the big one for me. Michelle, I love crystals, necklaces, and beads too. Yeah. Michelle, cases 72 is high. Alfred, the higher the better. Yep. Yes, the higher the better for sure. Woohoo! Bridget says, wow, I just said 9 at the same time as you. Right on, Bridget. Angelfish says, I just sent angel number 72 to your IG. Angel number 72 is a message from your angels that you are using your inner wisdom, intelligence, and your intuition when making decisions and life choices. Michelle birthday. Oh, I'm starting to like jumble up the words. Michelle, 9 is my birthday. Right on. Alfred's continuation of the number 72 is your angels encourage you to continue in this vein and trust that you are being fully supported by your angels and the universal energies. Thanks, Alfred. Tom Eden. The Schumann has a blank as well. It must have gone higher because it could not walk and was struggling. Yeah, I don't know where it's at, but there's a lot. KK, detachment really is the key. Yeah. Attachment to anything creates so much misery and suffering. Yep. And that includes people, KK. I can see exactly who you love. You can see your soul tribe. You can see everything. But if that frequency is not there, that's what unconditional love is. Love allows. Love isn't there to take possession. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And yeah, unconditional. Near or far. Different Schumann because the main one is down again. Yeah, Tom. That's the thing about the Schumann, no matter what is that it's all coming from sources that we can't, it's really how we're feeling that can discern it the best at this point in a way, just because, you know. DKs, I carry black tourmaline, obsidian, and lepidolite. I love black tourmaline too. Saturnian Sun, Azazel and Michael, Chamuel and Charity. Does anyone else have just a special love for Chamuel? Chamuel doesn't get spoken of much. Chamuel doesn't pop up as much as the other archangels, but Turning Sun says obsidian. Decase dragon glass? Is that a thing, Decase? Dragon glass? I gotta look into that. I didn't know. Decase Apache tears. Yeah. I gave one of my favorite Apache tears. I've already told it in a live. I'm not gonna ramble on about it again, but I gave it to a lady who let me use her bathroom. And I gave an Apache tear once at the gas station on the reserve. Let's just make this a really short story and say that I added oil to my car and I didn't put the top back on. The little lid thingy-majiggy, I didn't put it back on my car. So when I got to the gas station, a lot of smoke, no fire, and basically all we needed was to have another lid thingamajiggy. And yeah, long story short, in the moment that we were figuring out our stuff, and only one person came to see if we needed help, and he happened to be an employee. And so, you know, when you're car full and a gas station, only one person comes to offer help. I had nothing on me, so I went and did my weekend stuff. But when I went back, I brought him 2 Apache tears for coming to help. There was nothing really he could do. Basically, really, the most that he did was look at it, say, you know, it's not a big deal. Here's some napkins, wipe it down, and then to tell me stories of how this happens all the time. And not just to women, to men too. People forget all the time to put their thingamajiggies back on top of their oil when they change their oil or add oil. So he just told me a bunch of stories about how his cousin and other people just, so yeah, he had made me feel better in the moment where I was feeling like, you know, the biggest dip ever from having done like such a epic fail of how to take care of your car 101, right? And yeah, I don't know what Sebin is, Decase. Patton, I think it's fine to imbue things with your power, but you should realize that it's you giving the power, not the crystal or hat, your belief. Exactly, Patton. It's one of the reasons I choose to give away marbles. My energy that I put into them before I give them out, and my energy when I give them to people randomly. Like, obviously I give them to people I know too, you know, but I mean, when I feel to give a random marble or a handful of marbles to someone and say, like, here, you know, like, you never feel like you lose your marbles again, or stuff like that. And the childlike vibe it brings, because marbles are something from childhood that bring back a memory no matter what age someone is. So it is an instant rewild the child, you know, it's not just an email. So it's a instant rewild the child to give a marble away or a handful. I even gave my pouch away once. I had a brown pouch, and I still remember I looked up to when I went to get a coffee at a spot I never really go to, guided to go. I looked up and there was this beautiful angel, and her name is Wendy. It just stands out so much, and just the day that she was having, like, and it's not because she was projecting anything on me. She was doing her work 100%, and I could see that, like, wow, what is she even doing here, poor baby? And I never put an emphasis on anything, but I grabbed my pouch of marbles, and I said, here, Wendy, if you ever feel like you're losing your marbles, you got a whole pouch, and you can so choose to give some away or keep them all for yourself if you really need them that much. And the smile that came, and who gives marbles away when they grab a coffee, right? She wasn't expecting it. But I don't know. And I do, but I don't. It doesn't belong to me what was going on for her. Just the energy that I felt. But the upliftment of energy, the distraction of the gift is, that intent that I put into the marbles is, you know what I mean? To give a boost of surprise, happiness, playfulness, youth. SS Karen says, I know a sister who has a life path 3. Interesting. 6 and 9, depending on what the side of the number you're in front of. Okay, Bridget, 7 is really spiritual number to me. Yeah, me too. I'm a 7. Patton 1773. It's just 9s everywhere, eh? And I say that as KK's next comment is SS 9 actually embodies all the other numbers. And I was born in 1999, she says. Right on. Patton 9 is also the All Fathers number. 999. Tom, I want to party like it's 1999. Saturnian Sun, if your birth number is 9, you're probably at the end of a cycle and maybe getting off this planet. Lucky. Okay, he says, Tom, I don't want to go back in time. I would go back to the 80s anytime. Actually, I never got out of the 80s. I bring the 80s with me wherever I go. Who sings that song? Everywhere you go, always bring the weather with you. I think it's Crowded House, but everywhere I go, I bring the 80s with me. Bridget's 5 Tarot. Karen, I've yet to discover what 7 means to me. I was attached to 5, then found 6, 8, 9, 12. Thanks. A new puzzle. Bless. 7 seas, 7 wonders of the world. 7 this, 7 that. 7 is... yeah. SS Partha Sanarathi told me that I have a great chance to break free from reincarnation, but considering my current circumstances, I don't know about this. Though never judge a book by its cover. I don't know what any of that means. Tom Eden, Back to the Future, Karen. SS, add your year you were born, plus your birthday, plus your time you were born. This is your birth number. I don't remember what time I was born. I was really little back then. Okay, Tom. I don't remember if I've actually told you this already, but I already feel like we're experiencing stuff backwards. I think I told you something about it. Yeah. My mom says I was born at 8:42 a.m., but I know I was born at 8:44 a.m. because my birth date is 2204. Tom Eden, I got a 42 sync, and that's the ultimate number. KK says, Tom, really? What does that signify to you? Oh, KK, I love you. She said, you say I need to cut my watermelon so I have nice pieces. Oh, man, you should see what I did to Lily Rose's last watermelon. I do weird shit. Yeah, it was not about how it looked. Rodzor. Hey, Dragon Energy, how you doing? How's your day going, Radzor? SS says, where's my ride? I'm really enjoying this. The ride won't come till I'm done, which is almost soon, SS. I'm like, I'm gonna have to find me a sidekick to volley with, like. You 7 also, Angelfish? Patent 1989 model here. Yeah. Tommy 5-pointed star, 5 scenes, 5 fingers on a hand, 5 senses, says SS. Tom Eden, I got a weather with you sync. Radzar, 1987 model. 87, 88. My best is love when it was an 86 model. Well, he wasn't a model. But, yeah. Crowded House. Yeah, I love Crowded House. They're a Canadian 80s band. Early 90s maybe too, for sure, but... Alfred, I have dreams where time is stopped and time is rewinded. I feel like I live that way. I don't feel like it's just in dreams anymore. SS, time is an illusion. DK says, I'll be 42 this year. Right on, 4 and 2 is 6. Me 48. I love it. Alfred, I'm 43. Radzar, 33. Oh, 33 was my... That was it. There's no going back from 33, man. Whew. For sure. That was my kicker. That was everything. Radzor 6. Fifth world. Really, Alfred? I thought that I was older than you, LOL. Angelfish. 42, born at 11:33. 3678. I don't know why I shared, but I did. No, that's cool. Loving seeing the numbers. I wish I could retain all this, and I don't feel like taking a bunch of screenshots to remember everybody's birthday. So. And even then, when you write that way, Angelfish, 3-6, does that mean you're born in June or March? Because I'm French. We do the opposite. So I don't know if 3-6 means the 3rd of June or the 6th of March. The Saturnian sun. Are you saying you're 33 and 1/3? Oh, I'm 48 and gonna be and a half, exactly a half on June 7th. And Lily Rose gonna be exactly 8.5 on June 5th. I think there should be cake. Chocolate. Yeah. Celebrate our 48 and 8.5 birthday in June. And I was talking to somebody who said their birthday and I'm this age, and I was like, just got to be like a kid and like do the countdown to 50 and then 60 and 70. Like, what are you gonna look at it like, you know, you're done? Because if you do, you are. You know. My internal 100% vow to myself is that if I have not touched a surfboard by the time I am 50, then it's then. So, and I'm 48 and a half. And I don't mean just touch a surfboard by putting my finger on it. And no, I have zero illusions of thinking I may never be able to stand on it for real. I don't see myself being point break, you know, Keanu fucking Reeves. Like, The waves, I don't even think I could get into a big wave maybe, but who knows. But so, and this is my thing since I've been in my 30s, that I'm going to put off surfing because I don't live in the thing. And then I know that the best of what I want in my life is now. And I'll surf by the time I'm 50 or right then. And I planned that way when I was young. Because I have the belief of life gets better. I ain't here to be geriatric at 50. And I'll take all those fucking discounts. Motherfuckers, yeah. We're still in a world of fucking, you know, a points card because you're 50 and get 50% off your coffee. I'll fucking take it. I love telling people my age now. It'll be even funner to say, hey, can I have a card? Because I did once at Shoppers here. I was at a drugstore and a lady asked the lady in front of me if she had her Optimum age card or whatever. And I looked and I was like, how young do I have to be to get it? And I think it's 50 here. So I was like, woohoo, I got a year, like 3 years left, and made a big scene. And she's like, I've never seen anybody like look forward to getting a card. And I was like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? I'll have to give you ID so you believe that I'm 50 to give me a fucking card. And I think that's fucking hilarious. Y'all want to hang out with me and go to the all-you-can-eat fucking buffets and get like the early bird special for half off because I'm the old one? Come hang out with me. I'll take you places. Oh, fuck. I gotta stop. Only months ago I turned 21 and I feel old, KK says. Fuck, I feel younger than you, baby. I'm here to tell you. Oh, I love it. Tom, 39. Fifth world, I'm 29 due to time travel. KK, but at the same time I feel like a kid. Alfred, age is not just a timestamp which does not exist. Exactly. We are souls having a human experience. Therefore, you know, what age we are. Okay. The only relationship that I shout out for real, we had a 15 years difference. The fact that we had 15 years difference changed the way people thought all around us. And it was awesome. I was 33, he was 18 when we met. And I would get carded when we went somewhere and he would not. We stirred up shit and what people thought about love for 4 years. You know what I mean? Our higher love that we had was like truth. It was real. People saw that and they knew that. I remember a woman, you know, spoke to me once and she said, aren't you scared he's going to leave you for somebody younger? Dudes be doing that all the time that are my age. What the fuck's the difference because Danny's only that age now? Fuck. He's gonna want somebody that's older too, because that's who he is in a way. So, you know, I'm not thinking that somebody younger, I'm thinking somebody my age or close is who he would, you know, leave me for if he was going to leave me for someone else. Right? I don't know. And I guess it, over time, it got accepted so much that, but uh, two people that are really happy don't really actually care what other people think either. And that happiness spreads big time. Tom, resetting my age. Oh, I'm not messing with mine. I am not messing with mine. Not at all. Didn't work this hard to get here and go through all these changes to not be like fully satisfied and thinking like, let's go more, right? Oh, Patton. Didn't Guy die and conquer death at 33? JC. Karen. Alfred, I know this. Our souls are immortal. Fifth World. Yes, Tom, join me. It's perfectly valid. SS. Patton. It's symbolism. Fifth World. That's when the curse must leave. 33. Alfred says, I'm already pulsing like a star, so when is liftoff time? Yeah, that goes with the pulsing. There's a pulsing in my legs last night. Yeah, I don't know. SS, it almost came out my nose again. Almost don't count. Mama Bear's not on the ball. Thanks for letting me know, though. I gotta hike my game up. Fifth World. But it has been eradicated from the collective as of now because of the work we have all done. SS. Caps tend to age backwards. Ooh, like I'm Mirth from Mork and Mindy. I'm Mirth. Bye, Rodzor. Have a super day. 50. SS says I'm 50 and a quarter. Yay, quarter. Awesome. Patton. I learned to surf right when I had to leave Cali. Yep, ain't that always the way, eh? But if you got on, done it, you want it, you'll do it again. That's cool. Neat. It says I can hardly comment. I'm laughing so hard. Bridget says, yay, early bird special. The ghost with the most. Angel Fish, my Merlin is 16 years older than I. Yep. Love is love. Tommy Eden, I'm out in the garden with my cat. He's so round. He's so fat. Are you talking about Bob's? Saturnian sun. Happiness spreads. Yes, happiness spreads. It does. Angel Fish. Me, Merlin, get along beyond measure. Don't even have to make the joke out loud, but we know what it is. No. No. Yeah, and my relationship was during my restaurant times, which I had a bar, but it was not a functioning, bar like you would assume or think when you see the word bar, the connotation of it. More like a Cheers style bar, like old school Cheers, except with activities once in a while and, party hard. It's karaoke, it's rock on, right? And humans, with alcohol in them, and I can still see us, and I'm on one side of the room and working, and he's on the other side and just kind of hanging out because it was my restaurant, and I'm getting hit on by some twit, he's getting hit on by a couple like girls at the other end, and we're just kind of like each at our end doing our thing, and trust, man. Yup. And when we were done, we were done. Just, I didn't 100% know that I was going to have Lily Rose, but I 100% knew that he had children that were not of me, that were ready to enter his life. And I think it was about a year. Well, I met his future person, his girl, his woman, his lady. I remember. And I remember I looked at her, I looked at him, and I said, I'm out of here. And I never went to see him again. We were done. It was her turn. It was her. It was her that was meant to be with him. And you just know when you know, right? That you can... There's it's a program that we have, to believe that if we're not happy with someone and they're not happy with us, that we should try. And the release of two people who just kind of let each other go gracefully and allow is beautiful. Angelfish, it's very amazing not to have to explain myself like I do in most of my relationships, fam and friends, etc. No kidding, honey. I get it. Been on for 2:22. 10 people on one side of the chat says, 11 on the other. 16:22, 22% battery at that. 16% battery on my other device, so I think all the numbers are saying me done. Tom says, see you later. Love you all. Angelfish. We never have yelling in the home unless it's the kiddos. Yeah. Love you guys. Have a super Tuesday. It's almost done. 2:22 in the Netherlands as well. Right on. 22, I mean. I feel like a marathoner, Pat, and I'm like, oh my God. I never talked to anybody, and I've done 2 live streams like that are about 4 hours total in 2 days. I think I'm done. I definitely need water, and I need some sunshine. It's like hot out there. I think we might be heading towards the lake. I think I'm gonna go try to transmute my hair by doing a dip in the lake, and it should come out differently. We'll see. We'll see. Power, truth, wisdom, sapphire, gold, Neptune's panther. How you doing? I'm just exiting, but I had to say hello at 16:22. You said that too. You good? Yeah, power, truth, panther. Dude is in the house. Dude. I miss the randomness of the Discord and just like, love you guys. Have a super day. Thanks for being here. I'm out of here.